Hello everyone, welcome back. My name is Zoe if you've never seen me before, and today we are going to be doing an after work apartment reset. I wanted to bring you guys through what my process looks like. It's pretty simple, but sometimes it's also easier to clean when you're cleaning with someone else. So I recommend as you're watching this to clean a few things. The first thing that I always do when I start to clean my apartment is put on my headphones. And yes, overhead headphones are necessary because they block out everything and you can really focus on whatever you want to listen to. I typically watch YouTube or listen to my audiobook, and I actually just started a new audiobook today, so I'm going to listen to a little bit of that. It's called Daisy Jones and the Six. You're gonna want to do one room at a time because otherwise it feels like you're really not cleaning anything. So that's how we're gonna go through my apartment, one room / task at a time. We're gonna start with my laundry. I also wanted to time this just to see how long it would take. So let's do that as well. We are going to start now. I know it can seem very daunting to come home from a long, hard day out and immediately start cleaning, but I found for me it really helps to reset my mind and body. This is something that can flip the switch from work to home life. I love coming home and doing this, and then the rest of the night I just get to enjoy my clean apartment. I've been told in the past that my apartment is very clean and that I'm very organized, so I wanted to share a few tips with you guys regarding how to keep a clean apartment and how to make it easier on yourself for cleaning. I know I mentioned that it is easier when you have headphones and make it more enjoyable for yourself. So for me today, that was listening to an audiobook, but whatever works best for you, whether that's a podcast, YouTube, music, movie. Sometimes I'll even just turn on a show that I'm watching on the TV while I'm cleaning. Anything like that can help you look forward to cleaning. And I found that really helps me stay motivated and excited about keeping my apartment clean. The other tip I have is that keeping any place clean is really an everyday task. So every single day I am doing cleaning in some capacity, and I think that really makes it a lot easier overall because nothing ever is a huge buildup that will take me hours to complete. And I like to know that if somebody is ever coming over, I can essentially clean my entire apartment in under an hour and, be happy with how it looks. So obviously the reset that I'm showing today is a very surface level reset. This is just what I do on a day-to-day when I get home from work. And these things are simple and straight to the point. So basically what I do for every room is I first throw away any garbage, and then I put all items away, and then I wipe down the counters or any other surfaces, and then in the kitchen, living room, bathroom, I always sweep, vacuum, whatever is needed. Another huge tip for keeping your apartment more clean overall is by having a place for each item. So that's something that I've worked really hard on, is making sure that we don't have an excess of items and every item has a place to go. So when I'm cleaning, I don't have to figure out where things are going. I can make other organizing videos for you guys in the future, but yeah, it's really important that each item has a home, and it makes it a lot easier as you are cleaning. The last tip I have is for when you are living with another person. Something that I struggled with a lot when I first moved in with my boyfriend, who is now my fiance, is I would have different cleaning standards than he does. And really it's unrealistic to expect any other person to do cleaning the exact way or the exact timeline that you would. If you want something done, take care of it on your own. And that rule of thumb has really helped me to not hang on to the little things. Like if I want something clean, I'll just do that. And that's not to say that he doesn't do his job in the apartment. He definitely does, but we just have different things that we work on. Well, we just finished. and the clock out time is 57 minutes. You can see for yourself, 57 minutes. All it took was a short hour to clean essentially my entire apartment. Obviously, I didn't do a deep cleaning of things, but I did wipe down the counters, I vacuumed, I swept, so it was a pretty good cleaning, and it only took an hour. So here is your motivation to keep your apartment clean. When you do things that keep up with cleaning every single day, cleaning is a lot less hard. Although I do like cleaning, so maybe I'm not the best person to speak to this. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope to see you next week. Bye.